I'm supposed to be him, bro.
And thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the New York Giants.
No, not Julius Peppers that played for the
holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Power, bro. That nigga be funky, nigga. Brown's stupid, bro. This shit kept him. Bro. I was told them I'd give you a third. Them niggas done. They traded him, Julius Pepper, and what you call for OBJ. That's dumb as fuck.
I got you.
Bro, what attitude, bro? He won a better quarterback. Attitude, bro.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game.
Eli made me trash, bro. Eli made me trash.
Run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time.
In fact, Eli made the top 10 quarterback in a decade.
He's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career, and Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
I tell people.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I said it. It's real. It was by the Mafia, dog.
He can't hang. He's not gonna get me. Say OP.
You can get set. Unless you run the ball.
Carr gonna throw. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Leonard Floyd in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season.
See, I like my defense, bro, because in my personal defense, I got 4 or 5. I got 7 different
certainly not
blitz.
the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14.
In my personal defense, I got 7 different blitzes.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. He lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
You got to beat Redskins to make it to the playoffs.
Kicks away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Who?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Will Wheat. Yeah, Will Wheat.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Bro, I'm looking for. I might pull up fucking. He was weak too, bro.
2nd and 10. And he finds the tight end, Reed. The
I don't need
reception
Sherman for it, but I can play with any
It's
style.
third down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice,
That would make me
there's
so
a lot
dangerous.
of talk
I can
about
play
how
off
they're going to
any
increase
style.
their
I don't need
proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the
playmakers.
playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Back to throw here.
Jerry.
And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
He did that shit to make Chargers feel good, bro. Oh, he was on cocaine, $1. Bro, I didn't know when you do that little reverse, that equal as a pass, bro. No, it's a pass, bro. It's not run.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface.
Bro, I was like,
see
what
the pellets
the
go
fuck,
up.
bro?
Still a nice play by the defense.
Bro, I can put my running back in that shit and get that shit all day. I'm running the spread offense now, bro.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lorenzo Carter has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you.
Bro, you
as best
dropped
they
that? How
can.
the hell you drop
If you're getting
that?
3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job.
How the hell you
But when you
drop
hold
that?
it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Dude. Huh? We off on, dude.
And now comes the field goal unit on. And
Yeah,
boy, this is
field goal.
asking an awful lot here. Maybe that's an understatement.
Woohoo!
Now
That
the
boy's
Giants
going
will stop
dumb.
play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this
You got
first
5
quarter.
kills? What
So
gun
the
you using?
field goal unit is coming on here, and boy, this is going to be darn near
That
impossible.
Kilo top 5 gun.
This kick to shatter the
Kilo.
NFL record, a 69-yard attempt.
I miss.
And this is off the left
The
upright,
Kilo.
and it
Kilo.
comes back. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes
Kilo tough
you can
one.
bank one in if you get
Kilo
it on the
tough
end of the
one,
football. No such
Kilo.
luck there for him.
I like
7
the
yards
crowd,
on the
bro.
pickup there, and it'll leave him with a
Melting
2nd and
niggas.
3.
They nerfed it, though.
He was well over 100 yards
Huh?
last week. He told us
They
this
nerfed it.
week,
They had
really
nerfed that
ambitious
shit. That was
he
the
wants
most
to hit
powerful
that
gun in the
200
game.
mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all
All he's
about.
doing, running the ball,
Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And
All
a short
can you do,
gain
run
down
the
to
ball?
about the 33. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That good for 19 and a first down. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
You don't want to work no more. So retire.
A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Go back 5 years.
Tighten up.
On second and 11 now. Carr, they'll set up the screen to Barkley. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Switch TV. Not really. I got used to this TV.
57's right. Hey, let's get this.
From the gun, it's Carr. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Ramsey. What?
Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
Y'all finna learn about Ramsey, bro.
Runs through the contact.
Ramsey, do not fuck off.
And he'll get it all the way down
Ramsey do lead in picks. Ramsey got almost 20 picks this year.
Last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster,
bro,
but another one here.
Look at Lee and see how many picks Ramsey got, bro. He touching about 20, bro.
You have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
I'm not going to run him play. I don't know.
40 for Mike. Here we go. Hey, got tight left.
Second and 15. And this is incomplete.
You say you're going to get published, what, 10 more years? 5?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. This one complete to Curtis Samuel.
So you gotta buy a broker. You gotta go talk to a broker. I don't know how to do it, start. I ain't gonna lie to you. You gotta find a broker. And well,
it'll be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're gonna go for it. 5%. I think you get like 5. Now they'll throw him. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
Non-stop person.
The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all. And he stopped immediately there. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
You got any number? So nobody knows.
On second down.
No,
it's
this
Armstrong.
But Gate got, I know him. Like they have a house.
It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Like 10 months.
The Rams on 3rd down.
6 months
just
here,
1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Philly.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. He can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Leonard Williams.
And how many times can you go for in the quarter?
1 of the season. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
I'm missing field goal.
His kick here is good.
I'm running a new offense, bro. I'm kidding, bro. running the
Been a bit of a
spread.
dogfight thus far into the second quarter now. And
He
we do have
blitzed
our
with
first
his
points.
cornerback himself, bro.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's
He
been
do that?
right there
That's
on
why
the
he's
field.
getting blown
Trying
out.
to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
57's a mic.
Carr now on first down. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. They're able to work this to the 25
How the heck he burn the
before
X
it's all
Factor
said and
receiver
done.
and he get
The
a
catch
crazy
and run
ass
pays
animation?
off
That's
to
a
the
hit,
tune
bro.
of 35
I
yards.
hate these animations,
For an
bro.
offense
I
that
really
has
hate
not
these
found the end
animations.
zone yet. That's a big play.
There's the spark right there.
Yeah.
The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Hatchet. Check nickel. What's up?
A first down carry for Barkley. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
My defense, bro.
They tried a
like,
quick hitter inside, but that
That's
one was
how what you
swallowed
got
up because
score
what
on
they're
me.
hoping, those big
Goddamn,
defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a
Seahawks,
crease
bro.
that they can
The
run
game-winning
through.
drive,
Didn't
bro.
happen on that play.
Right 58, right there.
he got a crazy ass animation.
65.
It was my fault too.
And 58 is a mic. Go
I relied too much on
Let 'em
my.
know, let 'em know. 93. 58 is the mic. 50 is her.
On 2nd and 7, Carr.
Everything about, bro.
Pass
Everything
incomplete.
box.
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this
Everything
offense
is
as far as
box.
yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper
I see all
leverage,
the line
and
talking about. I see
communicating
all y'all
well,
use
too.
that glitching ass defense.
In need of a conversion
this
on
shit,
third
bro. Ain't
down.
no
They had the
glitch
big
in the
play
game,
to
bro.
start the drive. Not much sense.
Kill. 57. Mike, 57.
There's no glitch on this game.
57's the mic. Watch 57. Hey, pick your game up. Mike's 57. 57's Mike.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Into double
the
coverage,
birds,
and it's
bro.
intercepted.
Oh, this secondary is crazy,
Off at
bro.
the
They
15.
literally put
And
people
a
in the
big turnover
in the
there
clamps,
as
bro.
his guys will
Like,
get
bro,
the football back.
I got 50-something
Well, you start
interceptions,
thinking
bro.
of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year. I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away
Oh,
there.
that dude ran screens. He
So
ran
after the
screens
incompletion
and
on
fucking-
first, now 2nd and 10.
That's all he did on me, ran screens, bro. That shit's killing me.
They'll set up to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Armstrong. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Screens, bro.
We can talk all we want about football being a game
That shit
of
was killing
strength
me,
and
bro.
brawn.
Ran
It's also a
screens
game of
and fucking
mismatches,
short
and they're
pass.
trying to create one
he
there.
did what your brother
Get
said,
into their
Tom Brady,
back
bro.
out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. The ball comes out, and the Giants have it. It's picked up.
Well, let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
Step out.
yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake.
Check 49. Check 49. He's coming. Double up. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Shit. Purdue. Express. I got motion. 58, boys. 58. 58.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Let's go. 57's Mike. Mike 57.
Here's Carr. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
Dog.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Check. Right. Check 3.
Come on, right.
On first down, Barkley. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Second quarter, 2
never shot
minutes
wrong
remain,
me,
3-0 our score.
Legit get clamped, bro.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Hey, who do you say let play for him?
A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
That's how you get right up off the map, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
So you don't even know who his real game for is.
Check 31. Travel.
That's a fuck nigga move, bro.
They'll run on
and
first
will let that
down.
shit happen, bro?
Barkley. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. A gain of 3,
me I
second
can
down.
let one y'all play for me.
Well, so many times we look at a short run
he got
and we
nerves
praise the
cap.
offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
On second down now, Barkley, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Oh, shit. Come on, bro. I need him to lose.
Get down. That's what I do.
Throwing his car on third down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to 4th down. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
What's up with Cowboys, bro? He might lose. Let's get it, 49ers. Oh, this division wide open.
So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially
49ers play Cowboys?
an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick, but you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal, because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel.
There's a different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say, if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flush to his right, and he rifles one incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee, and now it's 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
I want to put something like a blitz in. That fucking hits it. Bam!
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though.
He didn't game chat. Let me talk to him. You playing Nanta? What score is?
For quarter number 3.
Your brother played his game? TJ.
Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. This will be fielded at the 8.
I don't get why he put both
and he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3. And the ball is knocked out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Single. Hey, watch your routing. Tight ends on the loosey.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to fire one deep. Middle of the into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
80 weapons. Check 37. Check 37.
To throw, it's Carr. Dancing to his left. And he couldn't.
He gave up the sack. He gave up his own sack. I never seen that.
We are seeing two.
You ever seen somebody give up their own sack?
Defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble.
Plays like this when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Safety, bro.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Now you want to see bad, huh?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
Wow.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee.
How you know I'm black?
So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
How you know I'm not Chinese or
it's 3rd down.
Cuban?
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
Bro, what the fuck?
Here as he's taken down. Dexter Lawrence.
They made me
able to run
got the
down
ball,
for a
hike
loss
it.
of
You don't know how to
18 yards, and it will be 4th down
Bro,
as well.
all right. Bro,
and the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And, folks, this is a 67-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar.
You know my kid
he drops it
7
in
yards,
for
right?
Distance. And this stadium is a buzz after that one, understandably so. I cannot believe he hit that thing.
And you can't help but think back to Tom Dempsey. And his record stood for, what, 43 years until Matt Prater broke it? And now here's a new record. And I'm with you. I cannot believe that ball went through the post.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Well, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
I'm in the war with Kendall, bro. So I don't got my real offense.
All the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Hey, watch this, watch this. Shift.
Bro, he keep audibling, bro. I just had one nigga like this earlier, bro.
Hey, 734.
Running for the shotgun with Dre.
That's all you gonna do.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the 2nd half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
On 2nd and 12, Carr, open target.
Ramsey, what the fuck you doing, bro?
Good throw, good catch.
You don't throw pressure at these niggas, bro. You don't pressure different atmosphere around here.
Yeah, better against man.
You're taking pressure to a whole nother level.
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
We need a sack.
29.
Now Carr.
Yes.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
I got the heat, boy.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
You've never seen a blitz game like this. And that's why I should have did the what you call it.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Mike 57. All right, G, let's take. All right, G.
I throw heat, boy.
57's the Mike. 57's the Mike. Let's go, G. 57. Mike, 56.
Carr going to go on fourth down. And no, it's incomplete. The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Touchdown.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this one complete to Reed. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
We don't like your full potential now, bro.
12 yards and a first down L.A. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Call it a gain of 3. And they're going to have a third down.
These games, you just have to get your field goal. I think they put on acceleration clock. We'll put on acceleration clock. Since when?
Now back to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds.
Hell no.
4th
and inches,
the
bro.
10 at the 11 or the 12.
Think I should go for it?
They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
6-3. 4th and inches, you think I should? Yeah. Yeah. I'm at the 11.
Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on 4th. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Tanner Vallejo, and the Giants are going to get the football back. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they get the ball, they go downfield? Remember when Bill Belichick went for it in that game, right, against Indianapolis on the road, and everybody said, why'd you go for it there? I think he just thought to himself,
he fucked up my whole thing, bro.
Anyway, he was trying to end the game right there with his own offense.
Auburn and shit,
That one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 2nd and 9, Carr, and his throw here's incomplete. The intended target, Saquon Barkley, but now it's 3rd down.
So they look like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert. On 3rd down, catch made by Slayton. And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13.
He almost threw a pick 6, dog.
Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play.
Dog, I gotta score, bro.
Gonna make it 4th
dog,
down.
This goal is 6-3 with Kendall, bro. What the fuck what Will did something to kick Madden, bro?
Angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow.
Bro, I never had a close game with Kendall.
They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Not one game, bro. Bro, I be blowing Kendall with fucking basketball numbers. I'm talking about 100,
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Dexter Lawrence able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
He'll look to throw. He's going to air one out for Anderson.
Let's go! Oh, I touchdown, bro.
And he finally goes out of bounds
Anderson, what
across
deep
the
bomb, bro.
40.
Good IQ.
A big play there for L.A. 47 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Being chased out left. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
All right, I don't want to get too poetic here where they talk about, the eyes being the windows of the soul. You know what else the eyes do? They see the open spaces on a field, and those eyes carry your legs to those spots. And that's what happened on that play. He saw an opening and went and got it.
Well, he really hasn't ran the ball all game. 4th quarter here, need a big play, able to pick it up. So whatever the eyes saw and created, it worked. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Let's go, showtime. Let's go, showtime, boy. Throwing dots coming to you. One break. They better not button.
And a pause in the action because the booth.
Let's go, showtime. Let's go, boy.
Take another peek
showtime.
at to find out if this was a touchdown or not.
Always, bro. Every game.
Extra point attempt to come here.
I missed the fucking field goal.
Oh, it's no good on the PAT. So they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is.
Cowboy dash on purpose.
PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Cowboy dash on purpose.
It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Cowboys beating, what you got, 49ers beating Cowboys 31-7, bro.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Carr now on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leonard Floyd in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Kendall wasting time. Kendall must waste time, bro. That's the fastest game I ever got done. We started at 9:30, bro. We done at 9.
So
it took 30 minutes, bro.
Things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
He just put on the
play this time, and it'll be a third.
It took me 30 minutes for a Madden game, bro. That shit never happened on 6-minute quarters. Killing wasting time because you think I'll run up. Huh?
Now.
You winning?
180. 180. We're good. 180. 58. Mike. Watch the run. Watch the run. Good stop, baby. That's baby.
They'll go to Barkley again. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
$6.94. 57 to Mike. Mike 57.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will not get away. He stopped short of the marker. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I'm at 4th, 10 seconds left. 4th and 10 seconds left.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for Los Angeles, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they hit the 10-win mark now at 10-5. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Giants, things get even uglier now as they fall to 2-13. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Good game. Hey, how you can see you in the playoffs? Go where? I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place we pack up. Stats. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I get back up. Alright, y'all. I have to go in the living room. You better call back up. I'm running it down the finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that. Alright, my fault. God damn. Alright, y'all.